Alright, looks like those evil ads have finally gone away. We are free. We are free from the ads. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having an excellent and warm and cozy Friday evening. Did you pull up the blinkies? Did you get the coffee or cocoa or tea or whatever your choice of drink is for colder nights like tonight? I hope you did. You finally found the illager for the quest for the mod pack. Nice, Rathlon. Huzzah. Huzzah. Alright, Shadow's got his margarita pitcher. His Friday night's already off to a good start. Alright, well, we got... You ordered boba? Oh, hi, Linz. You got your boba. Nice. Fantastico. Alright, so we got a little bit of a... Why are you... Of course it's lagging because it's freaking Spotify. Spotify, when will you stop being a menace on my hard drive? Okay, here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the sound on here, and then we're going to go over here, and we're going to unmute this and let this be our background music. All right, you'll be AFK between 6:14 because that's when my pizza gets here. Hey, that's fine, man. Yeah. All right, chat. We have some housekeeping. Are we ready? Are we ready for housekeeping? Because we got a little bit of it to go over tonight, especially in regards to the lad streams, Friday night streams, and just, you know, Friday night plans in general and stuff, and how it affects the community, that kind of thing. So what we've got going on basically right now is, as per the deal, imagine having Chris... Absolutely not. My main uniform is in the wash. Well, you know what, Melody, you get the exception, okay? Imagine having pizza. I know, Mina, I know. But here's the deal. So, we are currently in Chapter 2, Long-Awaited Revelry for Lads. We have Chapters 3, 4, and 5 left to go through. And then... And this is the big part. Are you ready for it? This is the big part. I don't have a drum roll, so we'll just we'll do some suspense. Nope, wrong suspense. Basically, once we're done with Death and Rebirth, as far as streams, that's gonna be at least what I consider done with my part of the deal that we made this year. So, Friday nights going forward are going to be reclaimed in the name of community nights once we're done with lads. So we've only got like some decent chunk of story left in the remaining 3 chapters, and then once we're done with Death and Rebirth, we'll be done with that, and we'll be getting back to our regular biz of Friday night community nights, which means getting back to movie nights or Cards Against Humanity, or one other thing that we're actually considering. And to help me out with this is something we've been talking around behind the scenes. I'm going to have to pull in an aficionado, a man who is very versed on the subject of what we're trying to do here, and something that might interest a few of you guys. And my window on YouTube's a little weird. Hang on, let me pull myself back. Yeah, I'm a little more centered. Yeah, there we go. But, so I'm going to hop in a voice call with this guy, and he's gonna give you the lowdown on kind of what we're looking at doing. Why am I so low here? Hang on. There we go. Now you can see my shoulders. But yeah, let me get into the voice chat with this guy. Alright. Let me make sure Discord is coming through, because we want people to be able to hear you. Yep. Ah, thank you. Oh, there we go. Kaiser, speak.
You thought you'd be rid of me, chat.
We're never rid of him. Also, we're going to try and... Oh, I don't have group chat up in this. Hang on. I have to duplicate something for the fine folks over on YouTube. But Kaiser, go ahead and start talking about what we're looking at doing.
Well, I have to. I guess you could chalk this up to, mods bullying their streamer. I have to say that if you're pulling me in on this, we're not doing it on Friday nights.
Well, we're looking at it. It's one of our options, but it's something we're considering. Doesn't have to be on Friday, but it's generally falls under the category of this is what we're looking at doing, not just potentially Friday nights.
That is completely true. And chat, don't worry, there's more than an easy fix. Whatever normally would fall on Saturday night just shifts to Friday night, and then this can go on Saturday. At least I don't think so. But Jake had talked to me and said that there might be some interest for the community to have a D&D night or a D&D campaign, or maybe just a tabletop campaign in general. We didn't really get into the specifics on that because they don't really matter. And as he said, I am well versed in this topic and would be happy to help facilitate such a thing. So we've been talking about it, and we have some ideas, and we have some terrible ideas, and we can kind of figure it out as we go along.
Mm-hmm. So, that's one of the ideas we're spitballing. So what we're going to end up doing is we're not starting it right away. What we're going to do is we're going to gauge some interest checks within the Discord server itself, see how many people actually want to join in, and then we can kind of tailor it to the size of the group we're looking at bringing on. And so that's something we're going to be looking at probably in the coming months, probably closer to maybe springish, maybe summerish kind of thing, if we wanted to do something long term as far as a campaign, or even planning a smaller short one shot to just get people in the groove. But that's one of the things we're looking at once we start reclaiming our Friday nights from the grips of lads.
And that is part of the delay, is making sure that you complete your obligation to the community for getting you to 300 followers.
Yeah, so that's where we're at, and that's what we wanted to talk about with you guys before we actually got into playing more Love and Deepspace tonight. Imagine escaping men. I know we'll never be free of them. I could never be free of them. I'm a man myself. Dun, 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 dun! But yeah, that's mostly it. That's kind of the ideas we're spitballing here. So we wanted to give you guys that brief update because we are pretty much at the halfway point with lads MSQ, and really did feel like it was important to at least give you guys some direction on how we're looking at going forward. Because I know a lot of people have been missing the community nights where we just hang out. We either do, a movie or Cards Against Humanity or whatever group game we want to do just off stream and just hang out and, just vibe with each other. So we did want to just communicate that with you guys, that that's still something we want to do, so especially that I want to do. We're just trying to fulfill the obligation first and see that done before that picks back up.
To answer a couple things that came up in the chat, Shadow, absolutely, yes I do, but those are expensive. Because yes, I would love a 6-spear in 6.8. And to be perfectly honest, Rathlon, I actually personally have a preference for Pathfinder over even 5th edition D&D. So don't go freaking out too much about that yet. We haven't settled on a system. We're very early in the planning stages of this, and I have a lot of this. We covered. I have a lot of experience in trying to set up and run something like this. I want it to go as smoothly as possible. I want it to cost as little as possible for the community. I've already given Jake access to a pretty beefy document about some thoughts and what have you, so that the mods and the streamer can make as best when as it goes as smoothly and as best for the community as possible.
All right, hang on a sec. Rathlon, you can't hear him? Can anybody else hear Kaiser right now? 1's in chat if you can hear Kaiser. 2's in chat. Oh, the cable on your headset was out. Okay. Making me have a smart heart attack.
I can't do anything about that one.
No. We have actually won. Thank you, guys. Making me have a mini heart attack there, Rathlon. Okay. All right.
But yes, what I was saying, Rathlon, if you didn't catch this part, was that I have a preference for running Pathfinder over D&D. So we have not decided on a system yet. We're very early in the planning stages of this. I gave Jake a relatively beefy Google document with some of my personal thoughts from having set up this sort of stuff in the past. And that way the mod team and Jake can go forward kind of planning this to be the best possible experience for everybody involved, and go as smoothly and as cost effectively as possible. Yep. Because I know all of us have our own wants and desires for real life on top of the community. So money can sometimes be an issue. And there's no shame in that.
Yeah. So, it's just one thing we're bringing forward. Also, Bunny, I was about to say, I didn't get to option number 3, which option number 3 was, you're fat and sassy, so you answered correctly. But, yeah. Yeah, that's all we really had, and thank you, Kaiser, for helping back me up on that. We'll talk more on this. We'll put out some word in the server about getting that rolling, and yeah, we'll gauge interest going forward. I plead guilty, Your Honor. Take me to jail. Number 4 is Jake Stimke. I have spoken well. You know, that's just a given. That's just a given. All right. I think that's everything we had as far as
Pretty sure it should be.
Yeah, that should be everything as far as housekeeping. Boys,
at least for the moment.
At least for the moment, yeah. We'll let you guys know if anything else rolls up. All right. Thank you, Kaiser. I'm going to go ahead and help out.
Enjoy the live stream.
Yep, thank you. All right, so I think we've settled all our business. And again, thank you guys for being patient with that. We just had to talk that over because it's important to keep the audience and everybody in the Discord informed about what we got going on and what we're planning to do. And I know there are people that enjoy the live streams, but we're closing in on the end, so let's have the best time of it we can while we still got it. All right? So I think with that out the way, it's time to go to the men. It's time to go to the men. Alright, so we are still on Love and Revelry, long-awaited Revelry. There we go. I keep going Love End. The freaking game's title has memified itself inside of my brain. Sings, now you're a man. A man. A crowy crow man. A big old dragon man. Towards the end, doesn't realize Sylus Smith is getting announced this week. Look, as far as my deal goes, it's experiencing the MSQ on stream. You guys kept telling me, oh, you know, the myth stuff, they're all side content. Like, my obligation was to playing the MSQ, as far as I go, especially because you guys were such a big help in getting me to 300. Which, by the way, guys, we're just about near 350, too. Yes, but no. I'll still play the game, and I'll still, you know, take part and stuff like that, but, you know, just as far as my streaming, I want to reclaim my Friday nights. Alright. In the dim lighting, the crow brooch on my chest gleams a dark red reminiscent of wine. After some twists and turns, expand Benoit, yeah, I get just a little bit. I finally got the brooch from Sylus. He kept his promise and agreed to help me obtain the 8th accord. That was the part I forgot that we did last time, because it's been a minute. With an expensive dress and dazzling jewelry, my reflection in the mirror is strange, yet sufficiently alluring. We going out tonight? Yay, so we can go get white girl wasted! Watch the next chapter get announced the moment you get to Death and Rebirth. I'm closing shop around Death and Rebirth, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, another figure enters the mirror's reflection. Sylus, you won't? We'll see. Sylus leans lazily against the doorway. Huh, this beauty will bear your skulls to her leader, Chikoku Chikoku. Yep. All 5'2" of us. Can't hear the game? Oh, okay. Whoop. Here we go. I turn around and walk up to scrutinize him. You're just going to waltz right into a dangerous auction without a plan.
I like how you assume I didn't make one.
How's that? Need it louder?
Find a way to make everyone lower their guard first. Then lure out the ones with ill intentions and get rid of them. Then I'll cover you while you fetch the ether core's other half.
Alright, so sounds like the plan is I go in there in my nice little cocktail dress and I do the Shakira, and then you just go around and you bat people in the back of the head. Good plan. That's it?
It won't fail. Promise.
Sylus gives me another once-over. I angrily take his outstretched hand and walk out the door with him. Pout, 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 pout. You better not be a liability later. Pout, 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 pout. To deal with the real masterminds behind the auction, I can only ally myself with someone deadlier than the enemy. All the information I've gathered has created an intricate web of conspiracies. Now it's time to tear it up! In the sky, the stars are devoured by an endless darkness. The deep space tunnel is silent, seemingly frozen in time. Suddenly, there's a thud, a pulse resembling a heartbeat. Cosmic dust silently fills the air. Something penetrates the invisible barrier and slowly opens its eyes. Brightness! Blinding! How you doing, Count Nosferatu? Aw, she looked good in the dress.
It's not too late to back out now, if you want to.
Focus on yourself first. Stay frosty. It's showtime.
Frosty! I had to.
I thought he went missing.
1, 2, 3 guys.
Who's that
That's
person
quite the
next to
ambush. Sylus, are you sure they'll bite?
Oh, thank you, Lindsay.
It depends on your performance.
Mr. Sylus, we've been expecting you.
I assume you already know how to act as good bait. I'll be back soon. Have fun.
And he gives us his credit card. All right, guys, we're hitting up Amazon and buying up everything. A year's worth of boba tea. A whole lot of squashies
ordinary
and sweet
protocols.
treats.
Good thing they are bombs. Huh? Something's off about this one. Was it tampered with?
Did anything catch your eye, miss? There are even better ones on that side.
The stuff you have is pretty mediocre.
Whoa.
Sylus, it's okay for me to purchase a few items with your card, right?
She's already going off and buying stuff with his money.
With such trivial matters.
I'll take this for 1 million. Please wrap it up for me.
5 million.
Why?
Your offer will make people think I'm broke. Wouldn't want that, sweetie.
Oh, he's got that expendable funds.
In that case, I won't hold back. I changed my mind. 10 million. Are these all the protocors you got? I'll buy everything.
Pompous.
My wife is asking, who is that blonde darling? Blonde. Yeah, he's just like, don't make me look cheap. And then she's immediately like, well, double then. I'm getting a summer home. Or white-haired, whatever. Yeah, Sylus is white-haired. Walk of shame? What's that? What's shameful about the fact that we went out, had the same amount of vodka sodas, then he was too drunk to get it up, and I stole his credit card and ordered $100 worth of Chinese food and stole his golf clubs. I forget what that quote's from. Yeah, that's Sylus, Shadow. Eliza I knew that sounded familiar. Yes, Eliza Schlesingberg. She was good. She was funny. She was funny as heck. Beams of golden light shine from the smooth, dark walls. They illuminate the room's elegant decor. On the sofa, Sylus shakes his whiskey glass. Shaka, 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 shaka. That's 10 million down. The ice cubes swish around, making a soft clinking sound. There's a painting on the wall called In Expectation, which depicts angels, demons, and the Grim Reaper sitting around a table. The last empty seat seems to be for him.
Mr. Sylus.
The man named Sherman walks into the room and nods humbly at Sylus. Oh, this Sherman. Sylus looks up, the corner of his mouth curling into a half smile. Then a dark-colored mist seizes Sherman by the collar and slams him into the ground. I mean, if you're an immortal vampire that's lived for thousands of years and you're not filthy, stinking rich, just walk into the sun, my guy. Exactly. Choking and losing energy from the strangulation, Sherman claws at the mist around his neck, but only leaves bloody scratch marks on his skin. Even a meticulously crafted plan is powerless before absolute strength.
My time is limited, so let's cut to the chase.
No, I didn't betray you.
Oh, I know. You're too much a coward to do it on your own. But
Called
the
them out.
people who said they'd help you replace me must have made an offer only an idiot would refuse.
Here, we'll put the auto on. Nah. But Sylus glances at the clear alcohol in his glass and puts it back on the table. And off screen, he does him a heckin' moida. With a faint glow appearing in his right eye, he walks over to Sherman, who's sprawled out on the ground. Pop goes a weasel.
I see. Their method of buying traitors is as old school and uncreative as ever.
Damn. Enduring an excruciating amount of pain, Sherman finally discards his hypocrisy and scowls.
Silas, don't think of around, you won't be cocky for long!
Sylus reveals an intriguing smile and looks down at him.
Since you chose betrayal, my only option is to make you pay in advance.
Okay, I was a little early on the pop goes the weasel, but that seems to be what happened there. Inside the banquet hall, people converse and mingle. Countless eyes check me out, both openly and from the shadows, and they're probably thinking, who's the guy that just freaking popped that guy, you know? He kind of just exploded all over the place. I fiddle with the protocores I bought. I can barely upgrade these. There are traces of other protocurves. These were modified. I turn around, and several pairs of eyes immediately look away. I take this chance to speak in a hushed voice into the earpiece. Sylus, how are things on your end?
Miss, the brooch you're wearing is very exquisite. May I buy it from you?
Hands off, buddy! A man wearing a suit suddenly blocks my way, holding out his hand. He smiles. A faint blue electric current flashes from his cuff. Wearing a poker face, I step back and raise my chin. Pathetic. Not interested. Excuse me. The man doesn't budge. He takes another step towards me and said,
How does 10 High Towers sound? Ah, the banquet is about to start. Would you like to dance?
Homie, you got all the voice timbre of a guy who was shoved into a locker at least twice. A day. What are high towers?
They're special weapons made from high-grade protocores. A single high tower can obliterate this entire hotel.
Oh, he put his hands on our waist.
Sorry. The brooch is a gift from me. You wanted to sell it.
Who knows if you were coming back or not?
Are you disappointed?
You...
Pretend to be coy. Okay.
He was going to spend a fortune so he could dance with me. What about you? Shouldn't you make an offer as well?
Her hand, instantly gravitationally pulled towards Man Titty.
The ether core's location.
You know where it is?
You'll find out after this dance.
Alright, Sylus Girly Pops, this is your moment.
How are you so sure I'll listen to you?
Refuse me all you want.
I like the violin music. He's trying to be romantic, but little does he know, we don't know how to dance. Well, you see, Lindsay, that's the thing there with their height difference is, given how strong Sylus is, all he could literally do is just put his hands on her little bitty waist and just, like, hoist her up. She doesn't even have to do much. He just has to lift her up and, like, schmoove her around a little bit, just kind of, like, sway her around, like, what? What? Spin! And, you know, give her like a little brief up. He's like, wee! And then put her down. And that's that. Steps on the foot repeatedly. And she's not sure if she's being intentional or not. You know, alternatively, she could also just like stand directly on his feet and just let him do that. I'm sure the dude's got like legs of steel. But okay. Melodious music serenades the luxurious banquet, all that's illuminated by dreamy lighting. Sylus calmly guides me across the dance floor, swaying to the song's rhythm. He blocks the prying shadows around us, and when I look up, all I see is his face. It's quite infuriating. I don't like to see his face. I don't like to see his face. She is like 100% in brat mode right now.
You need to be smarter if you want to retaliate against me.
Sorry, I'm not really used to these kind of social gatherings. I clumsily lift my heel off his foot. Yep, she's stepping on him. Did you actually get information on the Aether Core?
You can choose not to believe me.
Catching a glimpse of a flashing red dot in the shadows, I use my hand that's on his shoulders to push him in the opposite direction. But they wouldn't leak such important information unless it's a trap.
Exactly.
It's a tarp. I look back at him. You're not gonna throw yourself into their trap, are you? Well, I mean, that depends, I guess. Is it a well-made trap? Because, you know, like, with guys like Sylus, they can throw themselves into traps all they want, knowing that it's pretty much, how you say, what's the word? Useless.
Be content with your role. Don't scare away the fish that already bit the hook.
Scare away the fish. Hey, wait a minute, you're not Raphael! Sylus, you made a lot of enemies. Sorry, I skipped that bit of dialogue there.
This isn't the first time it's happened.
The music reaches a crescendo. The notes from the orchestra are layered on top of one another like surging tidal waves. The lights dim to the passionate beats, and shadows all around surround us on all sides. Oh, passionate beats, kind of like badass trigger, badass with the gun. You have something up your sleeve, right? Even if you have a death wish, I don't intend to die here with you. I mean, of course he's got something up his sleeve. Have you seen those guns, lady?
Don't worry. You won't die that easily.
Speaking of... Man, the timing of that. A deafening explosion drowns out the music and ensuing screams. The beautiful hall is instantly reduced to rubble. Amidst the surging chaos, Sylus tightens his grip on my hand. I hear him softly scoff. To my surprise, I see him nonchalantly crush something before throwing it into the debris. You had the detonator this whole time.
The vermin were taking their sweet time. I was getting impatient.
I mean, you know, fair. You know, he's got places to be, things to do, crows to feed. The metaflux is quickly increasing, and there's more than one wanderer. Be careful! I take out my weapon from under my dress. Say hello. Hello there, Mermaid. Hello. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How you doing? We're also hello, Coco Bunny. Welcome in. Welcome in, Coco Bunny. How you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Hi, buddy. I'm going. Oh, the bunnies. Yes, bunnies. Hang on. I'm gonna do something here real quick. I want to see something. Not me taking a quick look. Ah, okay. How have I been? I've been alright, you know, recovering from the Thanksgiving-itis and all the eating and stuff like that. I finished up some of the leftovers today, so a little sad about that, but, you know, Good food's never a wasted time. How about you, May? How's your lady doing? You still eating? I'm sure there's quite a few people still eating. Yeah. My lady is in chat right now. She's just hanging out, waiting for her boba tea, I think. You're bloated? Oh, I feel that. I feel that. I'm still here. I need to go eat. Oh, okay, Lindsay. You had leftovers to leftovers to leftovers? Oh, Coco, it sounds like you had a smorgasbord. Alright. Well, make yourselves comfortable. We're just going through the MSQ for lads, so all chill. We had about 50 people over to eat. Oh, dang, Coco. Holy crap. You had a gathering. Well, I mean, hey, you know, bigger the gathering, the more the leftovers, and, yeah, you're not gonna wonder what you're gonna have to eat for the next couple days. I ordered the boba tea before food. I know. Lindsay, it's fine. You have the food, boba with the food. Ah, only time family gets together in the whole year. I gotcha. Yeah. Holidays are usually the only time, like, me and my immediate family tend to get together, too, if we can all fly in, if possible. Thanks for the hydrate, Redeem. Oh, I'll take a little sip before we do. So tell me, how are you enjoying life? Sorry. Once we got out from under Deepspace, I feel like I'm enjoying the story beats a bit more. Because that whole chapter felt like it kind of dragged on a little bit. Not gonna lie. It felt like it dragged on a little bit. But I understand that was like the big like initial release and then they added Sylus. Yeah, but I'm enjoying the beats with Sylus now. And just the intrigue and all that's going on with that. Getting proluged. Yep. Yeah, I definitely got prologued. Alright. But I think we should continue that on. I take out my weapon from under my dress and fire several shots at the Wanderer that was about to attack Sylus. Because we kept guns. That was close.
How long do you think you'll last with an outdated weapon?
Oh, he called our weapon out. They felt like they dragged on, but now I think it just felt like the entirety of Under Deepspace dragged on for such a long while. Not gonna lie. It took some time for it to really pick up pace, I felt like. Getting from, you know, the beginning through all the way through chapter 8 and that. Or section 8 or whatever they call them. Have you met all the guys yet? We've met most of them. World building stuff. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, we met Caleb, and Caleb kind of... So, there's that. And, next act is another boy? But yeah, we've met Zane, we've met Raphael, we met Caleb, and then he... And, now we're on Sylus. Right, sorry. Xavier, Raphael, Zane, Caleb, and now Sylus. That's where we're at. And yes, I'm being very specific with that soundbite. My little soda pop. Next act is another boy. Okay. Another boy. You. Sylus tosses over another gun.
Don't waste your efforts.
Who's your fave so far? It's this guy. This guy. I'm enjoying him a lot. I know right now he's in his early, like, shithead phase, but I understand that his character improves greatly later on. I think I find I like the dynamic they got going on with early Sylus, better, obviously. And also, Sylus is my girlfriend's favorite, so I'm taking notes. Not so much at this part, but for a lot of the later stuff. I'm a crow, snow, apple. MSQ Sylus is the ultimate rage baiter. That's right. Rage bait boyfriend. He's inspiration to a menace like me. But in all reality, I'm a harem girly. Mina, you've got a friend here. Yeah, I know a couple of harem girlies from the lads Discord server I'm in. Pull for all of them, and while it continues to scream in agony. Yeah, I'm kind of grateful for the fact that it's currently a Raphael banner, because that means I can save my gems for the Sylus myth, which they're apparently should be announcing this weekend. My friend just sent me an awful copy paste, so I'm distracted right now. I was just saying, drop it tonight, I think? Yeah, that should be. So, Sylus girlies, be sure you're saving your gems if possible. I arrived to Music of Dread. Yeah, because they got the new Sylus myth dropping soon. Did Sherman make you do this? Where's the Aether Core? Answer me! Where are the other drugs going? Suddenly MC becomes Batgirl. After defeating the last Wanderer, I find a henchman cowering in the corner. I press my gun's muzzle against him. I'm gonna... Lindsay, I think you misunderstand me. I'm not going to drop the game entirely. I'm going to drop streaming MSQ after that. I'm not going to stop playing the game. I'm just going to drop the streams for up till the latest bit of MSQ. That's where I'm at. That's where I feel is a good place that I've met my obligation. I'm not dropping the game, no. Honey, there's way too much I have to learn from the game for me to actually truly drop it. Press my gun's muzzle against the back of his head.
You haven't won yet. We still have a backup plan. That thing is terrifying. When it shows up, not even Sylus. Ah!
Alright, Skeletor. Little does he realize the obligation is permanent. Hey, man! Black Red Mist throws him into a broken stone pillar. With a scream, he falls to the ground like a puppet whose strings were cut. I've got no strings to hold me down.
Should be used strategically.
Well, yes, violence should be used strategically. Unfortunately, Sylus, it seems to be your default strategy. Sylus calmly wipes the blood off his face, and the black-red mist disappears from his hands. I would have believed you if your hands were clean. Well, I mean, that's what he's doing right now, girly pop. Shaka shaka. He just shaked like a VTuber. Despite the venue being cleared, strong energy fluctuations manifest above us and shakes the ground we stand on. What's making that noise? Are there still some left?
Let's go.
Where are we going? Sylus grabs my wrist and swiftly starts walking. We're going to be late. We can't keep the valet waiting forever.
To the place that has what you want.
Manifesting hell! Sparkle emojis. Yep. Hell. Raptor, I saw him first! Yeah, that's literally what's happening. The rumbling is just Raptor going, I saw him first! I mean, Raptor literally was patient zero for our friends group. The almost transparent elevator quickly ascends, and the colorful nighttime scenery is hidden by the clouds. Third floor, horrors beyond human imagination. Alright, who's playing Fortnite? What is this place? Countless pieces of metal are strewn across the spacious rooftop that are shrouded in mist, and in the haze, barely visible, are abandoned collection vessels, transporters, and other devices. Broken steel bars poke out from the overgrown weeds. Well, excuse me. Tasted a little stuffing with that one. Rusty frames are propped up, outlining a bygone era. Looks like a laboratory for experiments.
It was one many years ago, but they abandoned it a while back.
They? Stepping over broken fragments and glass shards, Sylus' tone remains aloof.
Ever.
Ever. Ever! You ever wonder why? As the most prestigious international business group, it basically supports the whole Lincoln City. How could they be involved with the N109 zone? Girly pop, have you ever heard of what do we call failure and waste? Have you mean trying to hide your mistakes? Have you heard standard fare corpo bullshit? Oh, you mean Shinra? Lindsay's got a point there, too. How could they be involved with the N109 zone? MC Chan, please don't be like a corpo worshipping girly pop, please. We know how much you like to post about your favorite brands on Twitter. I heard that before the Chrono Lift catastrophe, the N109 zone was the most prosperous tech hub. Well, it was, and now it isn't. So I guess it makes sense that Ever used it as a research base.
You really are a naive Lincoln citizen.
I grew up in these slums. What do you mean? Sylus gives me a look. He's been giving us like 50 different looks. Some of them amused, some of them interested, some of them it's just like, what the heck is this girl even doing?
Many locations were affected by that catastrophe, yet only the N109 zone turned into a wasteland. Why do you think that is?
He's dealing with emotions. He is. It's very complex, very nuanced, very demure, very baby girl. I recall some unverified rumors, but my mind is a mess right now. I can't think of any theories. God damn it! I've only got game theories!
We're here.
Slow vibrations resembling heartbeats pulsate in the sky. I look up and see the deep space tunnel. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm the deep space tunnel. Dense clouds and vortexes churn amidst the darkness, and occasionally... Oh my god, Dalamud! Why does the tunnel look like a jellyfish? I know, it's kind of convex, isn't it? It looks like a dome, or a bubble. It's kind of askew, isn't it? Occasionally, a stream of light flashes across the night sky. The sky tunnel is like a telescope, peeking into the universe. Oh my god, stop peeking at me. I'm not even properly dressed for this. The deep space tunnel. This is the first time I've been so close to it. A tiny beam of light enters my line of sight. I can't help but take a step. Girly pop. Oh, hey. It's a flux nexus. I saw it in a no-hunt zone.
Then you should know what it contains.
It contains a dragon.
These fluctuations aren't produced by normal protocores.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Sylus stands next to me, looking at me with his eyes that have unfathomable depths. He's so deep, guys. He should be in a poetry club.
Think about it first. Once you take it out, there's no going back.
Yeah. No, think about it. Once you take it out, there's no going back. I'm already here. Why should I give up now? Resonate. I said resonate. Gritting my teeth, I put my hand on the blah blah blah. The power of the resonance instantly flows through my body. Yeah, as soon as I go that. I did it. A storm fell. A huge shadow emerged. It gets closer to the weak block. Is this the backup plan? It finally got prepared.
Got something presentable.
A huge proto field unfolds before us. Then the ferocious wanderer charges towards us at breakneck speed. I hope you guys kept up with that. Is this the backup closet? No, Wolf. I don't think this is the backup closet. Come on. Let's get rolling. We got combat to do. Come on.
There's so much metaflux.
It's a dragon. Oh no, it's a bird. It's a dragon bird.
Resonate.
It's not too late to back out now. Hurry, destroy the stone feathers now. Stay away from it. Where are you going?
He sounds so concerned.
Are you scared?
Oh, where?
Now? Don't let it hit you.
I know Sylus is doing like his BA is doing his best with some of these lines, but other times it kind of feels like that whole no, wait, come back. Your life is more worth than that. Yeah, this is literally the just dodge puddles phase.
Destroy the stone feathers now. Stay away from it. Are you scared? Careful now. Don't let it hit you. Let's settle this in one shot. Don't forget about the person next to you when you run into trouble.
Who says I ran into trouble?
Show me what you've got.
Come on, game.
Watch this.
I do like that red dress.
Shine. Keep your distance from the stone feather. Dodge the energy rings on the ground. We're halfway there.
It's a bit late for talking to mechanics here, Sylus.
Be careful.
Just a little bit late.
You're too close. It's my... I like it difficult.
Still not over?
Hang in there.
Auto battle? What? Oh. Oh, we were supposed to get that low. For the first Sylus Smith? Oh. I do have, like, more than one Sylus Smith to watch later. Because I know I got the Dwagon, and then I got the other one. The punchy guy one.
Where am I?
Ooh.
There's so much blood.
You must press on. Because if you don't, there's no going back.
Sylus.
Get traumatized. My vision blurs amidst blood and fire. The deep space tunnel apparently appears. It shakes violently. Well, guys, I think we got a little flash of the one Sylus myth.
You must press on.
Nani? What a coinky-dink with that voice line.
The life you owe me. Now is not the time to repay it.
Looking at the hand reaching out to me, I see Sylus's cold face, but there seems to be a shadow above him. That's why I'm like, yes, but no about myths being important, Lamel. Back from pizza, I have my Oreo cookies and cream pudding ice cream out to soften a bit. Nice, bud. Nice. That sounds delicious. Also, yeah, I get what you're saying there, Mina. Like, I think from what I've read between you guys' discussion, like, Sylus is the one whose myths are, like, most directly connected to MSQ from what I've seen. Like, they don't... Listen, I'm gonna be blunt. Like, they really haven't, like, directly referenced the Backshot's Annihilator in the MSQ, have they? The point of the myths is to show off why the boys are so fucked up. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I can't help but reach out as well. Unprecedented power swells between our intertwined fingers. Now we can resonate. Features heavily in his arc for death and rebirth. Got it. Okay. Instantly, I feel a tremor from deep within my heart. Something flows through my veins. Adrenaline in my soul! The wanderer dissipating particles fall like a misty rain. Yet a brighter blah, blah, blah. The ether core emits a ray of golden light as it seeps into my heart. The warm, familiar power continues to surge. I don't know how much time has passed when the fluctuations around me slowly start to subside. The movements within my body cease. It's as if the ocean's roaring wave have suddenly calmed down, turning into ripples into blah, 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 blah. Get added. Oh, hang on. We got ads. Okay, we get... Yep, we're going to take a quick BRB, and we'll come back for it. Welcome back for it. Okay, apparently the ads are over. And I paused so that way you guys wouldn't miss any of this action going on, because you guys put in plenty of time and got me to the 300 for a reason. So now we're going to see that reason. Besides men. Because men are probably like 90% of the reason anyway. Hopefully everybody is back from ads. Appreciate you guys hanging out through those and supporting the channel. Here we go.
So this is the ether core. What?
The reason is the next shot Christmas tree.
Its power belongs to you now. Naturally, the vessel will break as a result.
To me?
Well, isn't this what you wanted?
Where are you taking me? This is...
Oh, we're stuck.
Let go already.
She's only 5'2" something. Don't dangle her.
What is this thing?
All right. I'm giving the women in the chance, the opportunity. Make the cuff jokes now. Get them out of your system. We know you're thinking it. I've seen how your brains work in that lead server. Get them out now. This is your one opportunity during the stream to make the cuffing jokes. Just go through with it. Yep. Rathlon, that's a good one. Yep, Linz. It wasn't until I said it. Well, you know what? This is my stream, so. Alright. We shall proceed. Sylus doesn't respond, and the powerful tremor that shook the deep space tunnel ignites a chain reaction with the N109 zone. So wasn't that an earthquake? Well, I mean, chain reaction, Rathlon. Those shadows who believed they controlled Anakinus are eliminated from Fate's tapestry. Unable to see the undercurrents beneath the water's surface, I can only smell the scent of smoke becoming more poignant as it's carried by the wind. Structures crumble and collapse, and Mephisto's wings pierce through the boundless darkness. He's accompanied by the distant tolling of a bell. It's almost like an announcement, as if the world is saying, the true leader of Anakinus has returned, and he's a baby girl. However, Sylus admits the raging storm remains nonchalant as he sits next to me. I don't know, girly pop. I think he was chalanting plenty in that moment. Our racing vehicle leaves our enemies behind while intermittent light seeps through the windows to obscure his silhouette and goals. I never held on to the native notion that Sylus assisted me in acquiring the Ether Core just so he could clean house. This kind of deal would result in him suffering a major loss, and clearly he's anything but an ignorant businessman. What are his true motives? For a moment, his expression as he gazed at the deep space tunnel resurfaces in my mind. Then I feel a sensation in my palm. I'm still clutching the fragmented protocore. It's as if I'm subconsciously grasping onto an answer that is yet to be revealed. The linkage between my hand and Sylus's suddenly flickers, seemingly sensing the swirling thoughts in my head.
We heard you and Boss took care of the traitors and thieves. You even destroyed the Ether Core together. Good job. Just calling to let you know that we cleaned up at the nest. No one will be causing trouble for you anymore.
Thanks, Luke.
Huh? When did...
Our boss told us to do it. While he looks mean, he's actually...
See you later.
boss? I didn't mean to.
Like how she helped him out.
What's your plan?
Chop it off.
But it seems to be some sort of energy linkage. Can I even physically attack it?
I was talking about your hand. Or you can settle down in the N109 zone. I have more than enough time to solve this problem with you.
No thanks. Let's use a more efficient approach.
Girls, he asked us to settle down.
Let's destroy the ether core in your body.
You're saying our ether cores created this link? Okay, why don't we destroy yours then?
Never mind. With your current level of resonance, it won't last long.
But before I started resonating with you, I saw a strange vision.
It's not a big deal. From now on, you'll be seeing more things like that.
So that was real?
If I say yes, will you give me a sincere apology? This world is different from what you see, but I'm not in the mood to tell stories at the moment. You should think about your next move after leaving the N109 zone. And don't forget our deal.
Then you should make sure I can leave safely.
The outside world is more dangerous now.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
In any case, until the resonance issue is fixed, we'll be meeting more often in the future.
And so I left the N109 zone. The dust settled. Ready to hunt ever? Oh boy. But the deal with Sylus lingered, like a silent yet turbulent mist. I found myself falling into an abyss. In the blink of an eye, the doors of memory swung open, and something began to stir. It is another world that I once glimpsed. Don't know why the audio is glitching like that. At the confluence of the entwined timelines, I heard it. A faint yet distinct heartbeat, echoing through the stillness of eternity. Yay, trauma! How does Training Dragon open in the scene place? I heard it said it's still waiting on my pizza. The hellhole. Hellhole. Alright. Now we gotta beat up the things real quick. Luckily, my Dwagon Man is pretty strong to help us clear through that. Should be no problem. No problem. Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, I'm definitely digging the story direction now. It's creating a lot more intrigue. Oh god, Lindsay, the thing you just retweeted. Oh my goodness.
Entertaining as it is, it's still not a
Doomsday?
descent.
Sylus. It's a minor injury.
Come here. I'll make it pay. We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Stay on your toes.
Doomsday?
Descend.
Desire.
The ruler
Swish.
of all.
Swanch. Slash. Sloosh.
I'm just
Crit.
starting to enjoy this.
You can have it.
It's time to eat.
Nom nom nom.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
Doomsday?
Descends. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks.
I'll show you.
Going around swinging my giant great sword, just killing a bunch of things.
Are you up for a joyride
Beep beep.
later?
Hey,
Where do you
Rahela.
want to take me?
Guess.
Rahela, we're just finishing up 8 of long-awaited revelry. Revelry. You know, the part of the story where MC gets cuffed to Sylus. Since we might only have under 2 hours, should we make a Sylus third myth bingo card? I mean, you know, I figured one of those was already in the works. You know? As one does. Yep. As one does, getting cuffed to Sylus. A little bit of that plot convenience for the Sylus girlies. That face when you get chained to your soulmate, I know, right? Man, those writing tropes, they do be troping. Just getting a little stretchy, that's all. Alright, time to beat up a beard.
Appetizer?
Arbiter wings.
Stay focused. Dodge its attacks.
It's a minor injury.
Come here.
Doomsday?
Descends.
It's your turn.
See, now I wish I had this moveset when I was fighting him in the story.
Don't worry. I'm okay. Doomsday?
Descend.
Desire.
The ruler of all. That's exactly how you should use this invincible body.
Invincible.
It's your time to shine.
Sylus. Doomsday?
Descends.
Big damage.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
My turn.
We're covered. Be careful. Time to end this in one. When we gaze into the abyss. The abyss.
Crush everything.
Ah, boom.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Look out.
Dragon Silence is the god of rage baiting.
You hurt.
I'm fine.
True.
Sylus.
It can't escape.
Doomsday?
Descend.
Desire.
The ruler of all.
It's a minor injury.
Come here. It's time to eat.
He's gonna munch down on that giant bird like it's lunch.
Doomsday?
You know, he's just gonna be like, matcha, 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 matcha. Big old drumstick in his mouth.
I won't let you get injured that easily. It's your time to shine. It's time to meet your mate. Are you up for a joyride later?
And he put him down with the giant wagon hand.
Guess.
Alright. We won. We won. We killed the giant Boyd. All right. And that's it for long-awaited revelry. That's clappies for us. That means we can move on to Eye of the Storm. At least, that's right? Eye of the Storm. Oh, it's a prologue to tomorrow. And the first one's Eye of the Storm. Got it. So that's got 4. This got 2. Okay. Alright. We can Jimbo Jam. We can get started on this. Long-awaited revelry was good stuff, though. I enjoyed it. Hopefully this next part says enjoyable. Now we're in... Okay, there we go. Come on, game. Two months later, in the dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic screens flicker with images of protocors being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and inputs an encrypted code with ease. He takes out a poker chip and he eats it. The dark web interface on the screen sputters. Then pops up a series of windows, even more mysterious. Anybody know about what happened to the no-hunt zone last night? Man, the group chat's lighting up tonight. Don't spread rumors, frame the wanderers, investigate, report back. A photo appears on the screen. Surrounded by bodyguards. The crime chat. I mean, every Discord server's got its own crime chat. A notorious protocor merchant that walks into the hotel. Notorious.
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocor smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
Oh, I heard you, girl. Yeah, that's the meme-packed room in my friend's server where we send the most awful curse shit to each other. Yep, that's the crime room. Deactivates them. She brushes the dust on her hands and casually tosses a transmitter into the corner.
After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together?
Oh, this is a new friend, Simone.
I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here. But things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
Alright, Spock girly. Her manner of speaking kind of gives me Spock vibes. That's highly illogical, Jim. Simone used to be in Unicorn's armament tech. She has the micro-modification evil. And ever since she increased my Hunter firearms firing rate by 2-fold, we've gotten along well. She made us more shooty. Yeah, Lincoln's been a mess lately. I wonder if things will settle down. Wonder when.
At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone.
You know about the N109 zone?
I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's protocor auction and left unscathed. You even managed to...
what? Touch Sylus's titty? She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious.
You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right?
Yeah, but I hated it. Dot dot dot. The very eighth core is resting inside my heart as an energy cluster. It's a secret. I haven't told anyone. Not even the association's president. He could never know. At a loss for words, I put on a helpless look. Oh no. Oh no, please. Don't you say nothing to me, please. Please. This is getting out of hand. At this rate, people will be saying I took down Sylus all by myself and stopped Anakinus from taking over the 109 zone.
Who knows? Aren't you one of the few Anhosin class evolvers we have?
Heart got upgraded, but not healthily. Nope.
Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts.
Well, listen, girly pop, the groups on the dark web are to go nuts anyway, especially with the release of the latest season of anime, so, you know. Just saying.
I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye.
Ayo!
Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team.
Yeah, Captain Jenner literally just picked up Simone and it's like, okay, you know what? MC Chan needs a new girl, needs a new friend. Here you go.
It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one. If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
Oh, she has a railgun. You know what? Don't let me mess with Simone. The elevator keeps climbing, as if it's taking us to a rooftop that's directly under the deep space tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone sky.
Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all, you and me, we're the same.
Hell Planet. That's where they store all the plot lines and stuff specifically made to break the hearts of the player base. My memories are too fragmented and unclear. Is it because of this Aether Core? Yes, actually. We can get into that later. Okay, Mina. My hand touches my chest. The warmth pulsating like another heartbeat. It's beating out a samba.
We had the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Hotel security system. You've been whitelisted. You gotta come and go as please. Thank you. Andrew, the captain of data analysis, is micromanaging all intel for Operation Aether Ordeal. He's communicating via earpiece.
Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes.
Andrew has also been waiting about a whole week to say the word showtime. A holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life. Before me, modules snapping into place. Simone winks. She's very proud of her latest gadget. The railgun?
The moment you meet up with the target, Evo will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories.
Oh.
He'll think you're the buyer he met before. You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
So we have special glowy neuralizers now in our eyeballs. Interesting. Understood. We'll grab the items and see if an Aether Core is present.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her evolve?
Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a protofield disruptor that's shaped like an earring. Our reflections stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her secretary attire, and I'm wearing a simple, elegant dress. I didn't think I would be an heiress again after I returned to working as a hunter. At least my time in the M109 zone taught me how to bluff. Sorry. Bullshit! Man, something really was coming back up in my throat there for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what that was. A ding announces we've arrived at the 39th floor. Simone and I exchange a look. Here we are. Let's do this. Let's do this! A new discovery.
With all this fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
You've disappointed Simone. Organization. How will you pay for your sins? Well, we didn't get an Aether Core. The mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocores. The protocore smugglers are taken away, and Simone and I return to the Hunters Association.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone.
We will be throwing a pizza party for you later instead of giving you your quarterly raises.
Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table.
This is the act with branching routes. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Mina, for letting me know about that.
And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
I literally make the pizza joke, and here we are. The little robot loudly whispers as it almost waddles to the armory with my weapon. Hobble, 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 hobble.
Simone, your gear's suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks.
Simone's been tearing it up.
If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Not 70%. Andrew is glued to his multi-screen setup. The window flickers to life like a digital butterfly swarm.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me.
Okay, if you do a given branch, it assumes you know things about the branch's given man. Okay, so if I do something specific to Sylus, it's gonna assume I know things about Sylus. Okay, gotcha. I'm understanding. I'm reading. I have reading comprehend. I'm not even gonna make that joke. I know I'm a VTuber.
Also, lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that Aether Core?
I'm sorry, the way she said lead Andrew, it has all the earmarks of the Grumps bit about friend Aaron. Hello, yes, friend Aaron. However, it has been 2 months already in the passage of time. Are there any signs of the Aether Core that we detected in the system? I'm sorry. Something about her delivery is just throwing me off. That's all.
I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
All right, check this out.
Up, here comes Jenna. A rolled-up combat uniform lands on the table. We look up to see Jenna walking towards the control desk.
Captain, what's going on?
Check this shit out. Breakdance. Badass. A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lies a flat, round object I recognize. It's the company pizza party again.
It's a hurt knave's head.
Ooh. Simone wrinkles her nose in disgust. Without missing a beat, she snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. How could they just leave a head? Where's the protocore? Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open a package. She takes out a bread roll.
Because there was only the head.
Ah, I see Jenna is very much a hard roll girly. Northeastern people represent.
It showed up on Fay Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is.
So what, are the Wanderers acting like the Mafia now? Like, you know, leaving like the horse head in your bed or something like that? I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
So, already you can see something's not right here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone casts their gazes on me. I slowly nod. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't contribute enough, so we're not getting as much pizza this month as they promised. I know my rating's been falling below in performance, but you know, I've been a little distracted, and I haven't gotten my monthly dose of touching man titty. I promise I'll do better. Xavier, get over here! I can sense a protocurve. It's similar to the one I brought back from the no-hunt zone number 7 2 months ago, but there's more to it. Is it related to the Ether Core?
Yes. We've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
Beta?
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Jenna takes a moment to gather herself. She stands up, and the control desk flickers a couple times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes.
Oh, the bridge just went kapoof.
And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another.
Mm-hmm.
Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer.
Oh no.
The Wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself. We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now. I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the Deepspace tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that...
Jenna leans forward. She grasps the control desk to emphasize her words. She's gripping it. She's like...
an ether core is involved.
Dun 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 dun!
Based on our observations of these Wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future.
Mm-hmm.
That's where new ether cores might appear.
Ooh boy, more snacks. On the map with Lincoln City at its center, points of interest start appearing. There are potential locations, and they're everywhere. Some are even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move.
The big guys. The big fellas. Captain Jenna revealed a lot of info today. There's another ether core aside from the one in my heart and the one in Sylus's eye. But it could be in any of those locations. And this ether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It will take some time to find that ether core.
Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores.
Oh, really? Aww.
We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb.
Hey, I investigated on Aquinas, and it's basically populated by a bunch of dorks. Just to let you know, they're relatively harmless.
We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but this operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. patience is key.
Technically, only 4 of them are dorks. Well, fair. Okay, fine. I won't be a hero every 5 seconds. I'll go for 10. The rest of them are bananas. That's fair. After spitting out my toothpaste, I put down my toothbrush and stare at my reflection in the mirror. Who is this girl I see? I unearthed some interesting info in the Association's archive today. There are also a few loose ends from my time in the N109 zone that need to be addressed. I should first deal with what I can handle right now, so to the claw machine! Ooh, a new special operation. Continue the branch story to unlock the ending. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we only get these 3? Rude. Rude. No Sylus. How dare they? How dare they? Zane, Raph, and Xavier in that order. Okie-dokie. Zane's is the most... okay, so there's reasons for it. Gotcha. Alright. Let's go catch up with Zane. I liked Zane. Zane's a pretty stand-up guy. The sound of footsteps reverberates, a hollow echo upon the marble floor. Looking up, Zane once again sees that familiar silhouette of the girl. In the quiet hospital corridor, its walls grayish-blue and dimly lit by incandescent lights. Only the girl stands bright and resolute. Yearning to call out to her, yet incapable of making a sound, he has no choice but to quicken his pace. He runs after her! Yet at that moment, terrifying black crystals erupt from the surrounding walls.
No. Stop.
Without warning, the entire space distorts. Those sharp spikes hurtle towards the girl's throat. Hilariously, I caught Dahlia streaming this stretch of the story right when Zane's birthday card came out. Oh, okay. Panicking, she turns to face him. As their eyes meet, her lips quiver in despair, softly whispering broken, desperate sounds. Zane! Zane! Zane? Zane! Wakey, wakey, buddy! Inside Axo's Rehabilitation Center, Zane suddenly opens his eyes. He's in a sleeping pod, and his unfocused gaze slowly adjusts. Did you have another nightmare?
Yes.
Aw, he's honest about it. Man can't get a proper sleep, so I thought all of this was Zane's birthday card. Oh, I see. Poor Rayla. He's a doctor. Doctors notoriously do get little sleep. Rubbing his temples, he sits up. In his eyes is a reflection of my concerned expression.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me.
Yeah, but this is worse now. Aw.
If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about.
What are you talking about eyes staring at you? I'm not staring at you, am I? Oh, wait, I am. Hey, I care about you. And what else am I supposed to do? Someone hasn't gotten a good night's sleep ever since he returned from Mountain Eternal. He also keeps using nightmares as an excuse. After returning from Mount Eternal 2 months ago, Zane's health hasn't been good. It's gotten to the point where he can't sleep at all. However, he doesn't talk about what happened in the Arctic. The recurring nightmare is the only thing he willingly shared with me. He met Big Feet. You still have a business trip next week. At this rate, the doctor might end up collapsing before his patients. I feel like there were a tournament for the most tired man in deep space. It would be a tie between Thomas, Raphael's manager, and Zane. You know, Rahela, you're not wrong. The caffeine, the caffeine consumption between the two of them will be legendary.
Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what.
Oh, you shush with your rationalizations. I pressed my fingers against his lip as a warning. I'm literally reaching up to you. You stop that right now. Okay, but you're my doctor. You're not allowed to go down. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No matter how many doctors there are, they're for other people. My doctor is right here in front of me.
All right. I'll be careful and stay alive.
Don't let my worries be a burden on you. I think you started having nightmares after I gave you that crystal fragment from the N109 zone. Zane takes his coat from the coat rack beside the wall. Together, we entered the corridor.
They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence. Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal.
Is it related to protocore syndrome?
At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results.
I'll get a spreadsheet and a PowerPoint presentation. It's gonna be fancy. It might even have a cool, like, little widget with a dog on it. Stepping into the elevator, I press the button for the ground floor. Zane's reflection appears on the closed doors, the dark circles under his eyes underlining a deeper weariness. Take your time. You should deal with your insomnia first.
Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time.
So, it's not that doctors can't treat themselves. They don't actually want to be treated. I ordered some milk for you. It'll be delivered to your place and should help you sleep. Also, the hypnotic music.
Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am?
I'm just trying to help as a normal hunter. You don't have to listen to me, Dr. Zane. Playing through this story branch myself was what made me start catching feeling for Zane. By the way, aw, that's sweet, Rayla. That's sweet.
Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
That's right, and I'll write a prescription and shit off your butt if you don't listen. We step out of the elevator, and my watch begins to ring. Someone's calling me. I gesture to Zane, and then move to the side to answer it. Captain Jenna?
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
I'm not immune to childhood friends to lovers pipeline. That's kind of why I like Zane too, honestly. It is like a strong, straight... I mean, obviously MC's not really catching a lot of what Zane's doing because he is like too direct for her to really take at face value, but I do like the childhood friends to lovers like aspect they got going for Zane. I like that a lot. I'm not immune to that one either, Mina. It's probably one of the tropes I tend to root for a lot, is to see the childhood friend win. I don't know. It just speaks something to me. After a brief explanation, Captain Jenna quickly ends the call.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen?
Beta protocurves. My mission got an update. I need to check with Captain Jenna, so I might not be able to have dinner with you. Just as I'm about to sprint to the hospital's main entrance, a pair of hands lands on my shoulders and steers me in a different direction.
Don't run just yet. I'll drive you there.
Were you Team Gale during the Hunger Games Zeitgeist? I was never in the Hunger Games Zeitgeist. That was, that came around after I left high school, so I was never into it. Yes, he smiles very fondly, as he should. Upon arriving at the association, I find Alpha Team's office engulfed in silence. Only Jenna stands before the control desk. Her gaze is fixed on a few zoomed-in photos that are being projected.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together.
Captain Jenna, these are your vacation photos. I appreciate the boldness of some of these, but really not what we should be discussing at work. She waves her hand, and those photos are pushed towards me. As I approach to get a closer look, it becomes very evident that a distinct figure appears in every picture. The figure is it's also marked with conspicuous colors, which shows traces of the beta protocurve. All of them are from the same wanderer.
Yes, including this morning. Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance.
Oh no. That means it's related to an ether core.
It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment.
Another screen comes into view, showcasing an array of data and information, and positioned at the center is a blurry image of a wanderer.
This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet. However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with
It's in the Bigfoot pose. There we go.
Fallen into a coma. Some even go into shock.
You are shock. It's the Nap Man. My gaze then falls on the left side of the screen. The text reads, location, Chanzia City.
I'll be heading to Chansha City next week. There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance.
Zing, no! The Nap Man is coming for you, but not in the way I want him to! Those patients that Zane mentioned might actually be victims of this wanderer.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Chansha City next week.
Chansha. Captain, I would like to make a request. Let me join the medical team as a hunter escort to investigate the wanderer. Specifically to one Zane. Very specifically to one Dr. Zane. Yes, you know, the tall fellow. You know, icy stare a little bit, you know, but still friendly and, you know, got the childhood friend appeal. Yeah, I would like to sign up for that. You know, don't take any other applicants whatsoever. I'm just taking the paperwork with me right now. Okay, yep, you're signing this here, permanent ink and marker. Yeah, nobody else is getting this.
Your request has been approved. Our Chansha branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core. You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
Understood. I'll be careful. As I leave the association, Zhang's figure appears in the distance. He's been waiting patiently by the road. Just as I'm about to walk over, a massive bouquet of white roses suddenly appears and engulfs my vision.
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person.
Who the flip are you? And you are... Oh, okay, Mina doesn't like him.
I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he's even got riled up. Alright, we gotta watch out for this guy.
But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers.
You learn about him later, but we haters? Okay, we haters. Don't worry, girls, I support you. I'm a hater along with you. Dude already seems to be pushing boundaries. The man has a gentle gaze, as if to be friendly. He extends his other hand towards me.
I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences.
From Xander Sciences, ooh. I recall seeing a business card that had mysteriously appeared on my desk not too long ago. It was accompanied by attention-grabbing deliveries as well. Ah, those were from you.
Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores.
There's suspects in the Abyss missions. Ah. We send all our monthly cramps to Carter. Oh, okay. We're on that level, hater. Okay, okay. So before even knowing him, I don't trust this guy. Yeah, he definitely gives that vibe. He gives that vibe, especially with all the flowers and stuff. Definitely. You know what he makes me think of, girls? You're going to understand this immediately when I say this, all the ladies in the chat. He strikes me as the type of guy to say this. He's the type of guy to say, "Where's my hug?" And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
No.
She already has plans for tonight.
Here comes Zane. A hand pushes away the bouquet. Zane then... exploding it with my mind. Zane then pulls me to his side, then moves to stand between me and Carter. Yep. Defensive mans. I mean, personally, root for Jaku-chan is Sylus, but, I'm pretty sure Mephisto's just watching her from somewhere. Upon seeing Zane's face, Carter's expression noticeably darkens. Oh, yep, here we go.
What a coincidence, Zane.
Uh-oh.
It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the three of us have dinner together? My treat.
This guy doesn't know when to take no for an answer. My gaze quickly shifts from Carter's smile to Zane's indifferent eyes. I sort of understand what's going on. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. The association strictly prohibits hunters from accepting dinner invitations for work purposes.
Let's go.
Just as I'm about to turn around, the bouquet blocked... Carter first shows up in some world underneath short stories. Ah, gotcha. The bouquet blocks my path again.
Miss, I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
He gets up to some shit. Oh, gosh. Well, the flowers aren't doing anything wrong except for, blocking my freaking vision. Before I have the opportunity to decline, Zane swiftly takes the white roses. They don't fit my boy's card. Yep. He glances at them, and with a blank expression, he gives the roses back to Carter.
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
In my car, by the way. My car. The one she's leaving with me in. The one we're going in. Together. My two-seater car. The one with no room for your roses. Get the hint! With Zane holding my arm, I leave. Carter persistently follows us.
Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder.
A reminder to get in touch with legal representative from work, maybe HR?
The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
Oh, that would be my first, look, speaking from the dude's perspective, if somebody said that to my girl, somebody said that to Lynn's as we were trying to get away, no shot. First thing I would do is, I would pick her up and take her to, a good safe distance, and then second thing I would do is, probably shouldn't say on stream. Because we share Zane's house, which is where we're going to go together. That's right, Mina, you tell him. Yeah, no, I see why you two are absolutely 100% haters on this guy. We do not stand for this guy's chicanery. MC and Zane do canonically treat his house as their house in his romance. Oh, that's sweet, though. That's very sweet. Zane turns the steering wheel, and the car joins the stream of flowing traffic. That guy seems to know you pretty well. Are you acquainted with him? MC Girly Pop Chan, you... Yeah. We have to bite car... Look... From the male perspective, biting is not enough. Oh, well, we're in ads. Okay, we'll be right back. We shall be back shortly. And we'll continue our discussion on how to handle guys like Carter. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're back. We are back. Okay. Let us continue. Are you acquainted with him? And Xander Sciences. Hi, Beck. Is Kat. Hi, Kat. I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere.
Your colleague praised you, saying there are things only the two of you can do. I'm very curious now.
MC trying to be polite, but he sounds silly. This bitch. Yep.
Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
Good old Raymond. The person Raymond mentioned when we were at his place. That's Carter, right? Do you care about World Underneath spoilers? Not too much, no.
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different.
Ooh. You two aren't like-minded from what I can tell. I also feel like he's a bit suspicious, a bit crazy. Fuck it, we'll be blunt. He is crazy.
Oh?
What's so funny? You know he always attacks. Choose a card to the bouquet he sends. He keeps asking me to be his patient. So Raph killed his ass? Oh. Hang on, yeah? The skeleton in Raymond's house was Raphael's cousin, the daughter of his aunt, so Raph... Oh, okay, yeah, okay. It's what he deserves. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. To think some people want to steal a patient from a doctor. He needs more help than I do. And him being weird? Well, let me put it this way. It's not inexplicable. Thank God she's actually observant if you choose this. She's actually observant enough to catch on to it. And Carter worked for that guy. Even worse. Mina, we need more than biting. We need the incinerator. We need the Flammenwerfer. Not a mote needs to be left over after we're done with him.
Indeed. What you've said is correct. He's crazy.
Biting's only the start, I promise. Okay.
But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
Yeah, no, that was completely out of line. The beef I have with Carter is massive because I hate everything he does. Valid. Just as I'm about to tell Zane about my trip, I think twice. I shake my head and smile. Maybe Carter was annoyed by how we were ignoring him. That's why he tried to scare us. No, maybe he was annoyed because he's a crazy bitch. Zane glances at me, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He doesn't say anything else about the topic. He was a hater because we're so in love. Maybe. They're so in love. Oh my god, kid. Kid, what? God dang it. Oh, good. Alright. I don't know if I'm ready for the whatever voice this kid's gonna have. In the bustling airport lounge, Grayson is stunned. Several seconds pass before he finally blinks. Oh no.
So, you're our hunter escort this time.
Okay, you know what? Props to the voice casting for giving him at least a decent voice, because I was banking on the fact that they were gonna give him a little bit of a, you know, something a little bit more reedy and nasally. He's very much a baby face, though. Like, take off those glasses. He's pretty much got a baby face. Grayson is a friend? Yeah, I know. It's just first impressions and all. Pleased with Grayson's reactions, I can't help but imagine what expression Zane will have when he sees me later. I move closer to him and shake my plane ticket at him. Shaka shaka. What's that expression? Do you feel relieved, or are you even more anxious?
Do you want to know the truth?
While Grayson's tone sounds lighthearted, a subtle tinge of concern appears on his expression.
They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange, but in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team, or even request a hunter escort for that matter?
It's Nightwing. Alright, good one there, Rathlon. Having Zane fly all the way there, the situation must be pretty bad.
Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients.
Oh? Grayson lowers his voice and leans in closer.
His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also, when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst.
Oh, that man caused explosions. It's advanced. Oh. As if worried I wouldn't believe him, Grayson takes out his phone and shows me a video.
My friend who works at Chancha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess.
In the video, the sound of an alarm fills the air, and the light flickers uncontrollably. Despite the shaky and blurred footage, the chaotic nature of the scene is unmistakable. And a normal heart, a sudden burst of metaflux, a picture begins to form in my mind. Something strangely familiar.
Thankfully, no wanderers showed up. But it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was.
The fluctuation index only tells us the chances of a wanderer appearing. It's not guaranteed. But given the nature of energy fluctuation, it's weird not a single wanderer appeared. I watched the video again to search for anything I might have missed. Is the metaflux a result of the patient being exposed to that wanderer and the beta protocurve? Grayson, do you mind showing me the other documents related to this?
Sure. What would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when things are still uncertain.
Also, Grayson, my man, like, I think you need to like change up the frames just a little bit, something that frames your face a little better, my dude. As Grayson and I lean in, a hand suddenly appears between us. Grayson is slightly nudged to the side, and he is... whoop!
Dr. Zane.
In one smooth motion, the hand takes the phone, turns off the screen, then places it back in Grayson's hand.
Shansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions.
He didn't like us being close to another man's.
They need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions.
He didn't like it. I lock eyes with Zane. He stands before me with one hand resting on the handle of his suitcase. Good morning, Dr. Zane. I hold up a paper bag. Do you want a black tea, cake, or egg sandwich? You can only choose one.
I'll have the cake. Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast?
Truth of the matter is, Zane, I already ate the egg sandwich, so you only had the black tea cake left. There was no choice. When did I even say that? I retrieve my suitcase from behind a chair and proudly present my ID as a hunter escort to Zane. Surprise! Contrary to my expectations, I see no traces of astonishment in Zane's expression. Instead, he calmly hands me a hot latte. Oh, we
You
got
ever
each
thought
other
about who
breakfast.
approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
Yeah, he had to sign the paperwork. Nerd, right? I'm just saying, like, Zane is a very good marshmallow. He's a good smoosh. He's a good mans. Alright, I think what we'll try... How many's in a branch, by the way? The flight takes several hours. Eventually, the plane lands in Chansha Airport. Boarding the shuttle sent by Chansha Hospital. 12 parts, if I recall correctly. Oh, okay, so we still got a bit to go. Gotcha. The medical team sends immediately heads to their destination. The chief of surgery, his hair already starting to gray, exchanges pleasantries, with Zane before quickly delving into a discussion about the patient.
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop.
Ooh, adhesions.
And this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Huh, looks like that relates back to the black crystals that were in Zane's nightmare.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Zane quickly flips through the patient's medical record while putting marks on the paper.
Crystal extraction is already a
thunk emoji.
Procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery.
We have to surgery his surgery.
Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it.
He thunking. A few hours later, the surgical lights are turned on in the operation room. The rhythmic sounds of medical equipment reverberate. Led by Zane, a team of medical staff focuses on the surgery at hand. The observation room is filled with people, and their gazes are fixed upon a large screen. On it, a pair of hands uses a scalpel to meticulously remove tiny crystals.
Clear the view.
Oh, they even gave him a little surgeon portrait. Imagine going into one of the fight scenarios with this look. Surgeon Zane ready to operate on the Wanderer. After ensuring there's no unusual activity, I make my way back to the glass.
Dr. Zane is brave for taking on such a risky case.
Yes, clearly. Captain Willow?
We meet again.
During my previous visit to Chansha City, we worked together. After exchanging formalities, she shows me the updated data. In a matter of seconds, the record of a Wanderer's recent activities appears on my watch's built-in 3D map. It managed to traverse the entire city in 5 minutes. I've never seen a Wanderer move like that fast before, rolling around at the speed of sound. Captain Jenna said there's no clear image of the Wanderer yet. Do you have any new leads?
We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocorps not aligning, the Wanderer closely resembles Mist.
Mist? But if you look at all the data, the traits this Wanderer exhibits are different from the Mists I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Perhaps the Aether Core made it mutate or something. Suddenly, discussion erupts next to us. It draws my and Willow's attention to the screen. A scale-like tiny crystal is slowly being peeled away from the edge of a blood vessel.
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
Yes, they do have some steady hands. Friend Willow. That crystal. It's exactly like the ones on the monsters in the N109 zone. Zane must have noticed it too. Regaining my composure, I immediately look at him. Stare. Under the surgical cap, his eyes remain calm and focused. He continues with the procedure until the crystal is placed on the surgical tray.
Does it look alright on the ultrasound? Yes, it came off.
It's off!
Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up.
Applause erupts throughout the observation room, and relief washes over me. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. However, I feel a strange, unusual tremor in my chest. Oh, it's time for my timely heart condition. Whoopsie doodle. I'll just, I'll just pass out over here. Don't worry, don't mind me. I'm just fine. Okay, bye. Bye. Something is rapidly expanding. I'm gonna be good. Metaflux! The alarm from the flux stabilizers resound through the entire operating room. Captain Willow and I exchange a look and immediately get to work. She starts evacuating the spectators while I run to the intercom. Zane, a wanderer is about to appear. You need to move.
Dr. Zane, the patient's blood pressure is dropping.
Uh-oh.
Increase the adrenaline to 0.1 microgram.
Is the wanderer about to burst out of this patient like a chest burster? Is that what's going to happen here? The alarm becomes louder. I immediately pull out my gun and aim at the area where the energy fluctuation is peaked. The faint energy fluctuation, it T-boses in? Okay. Dissipates, yet the tremors I feel in my chest shows no sign of subsiding. Zane, you need to leave, or else it'll be too late.
The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them isn't feasible right now.
Through the glass, Zane looks up at me. His gaze is as calm as ever.
Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evil?
I meet Zane's gaze that carries a subtle attempt to comfort me. My attention turns to Grayson and the others who are visibly worried. They wait for my response. I'll do my best.
Give me 5 minutes. Let's continue.
Girly pop powers, activate! All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, using my evol and the flux stabilizers, I successfully buy the necessary time for Zane to finish suturing. When the surgery ends, the metaflux suddenly dissipates, as if what happened earlier was an illusion. Other medical staff will handle the follow-up procedures. I change out of my sterile suit. Just as I'm catching my breath, Zane pulls me into the lounge when no one's around.
Give me your left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination.
Well, fine. Here we go. Zane sets down the metal tray, picks up a cotton ball, soaked in medicine, and begins to disinfect my hand. I'm fine. I might have owned or done it, but my use of evol is better than before.
While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say.
Hot and coat.
Also,
Mina's getting her eyes full right now. A cool sensation emanates from the palm of my hand as he holds my fingers. He applies patches to each one. To be fair, exposure to metaflux is like radiation exposure. Okay. I kind of get that. Yeah. I get that.
You should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate.
You knew since the beginning.
Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Man, I thought I was bluffing so damn good! I could have sworn since I left the N109 zone I was a pro bluffer! Of course, you and Dr. Noah have known about the existence of aether cores for a while now. Straightening my posture, I start thinking. You noticed it during the surgery, right? That crystal was very similar to the sample I gave you? I'm almost 100% sure the Wanderer that attacked this patient is related to the aether core. It's possible the aether core made those monsters in the N109 zone transform into their current state.
Not necessarily.
The examination machine beeps. Boop! Zine observes the fluctuating numbers displayed on the screen as he continues to speak.
The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example. Given the extent of the mutation you've described, I'm more inclined to believe that.
Uh-huh.
Someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone attempting to be smart, but messing up in the process. Carter! Are you saying someone is responsible for the appearance of those monsters in this patient's condition?
I'm merely speculating.
Yes, but also Carter!
Don't forget, in this world, many forces covet the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet.
Okay. You're right.
All is well.
Oh, he's so relieved. Can't forget who Sylus mentioned. Ever. Yep, that's true. Ever could also be a factor. But I'm also just, you know, taking the chance to take pot shots at Carter. Machine beeps, which indicates the end of the examination. They are all, yep, they are. Not Carter. Metal Wolf, you don't even know the beginning with Carter. Or you might, because you've been around Dahlia's streams too. Zane carefully removes the patches from my hands and put them away. In the quiet room, the second hand of the wall clock moves quietly, plucking the faint light enveloping us. I can't help but yawn. Don't make me sleepy, Jaku-chan. I told you I was fine. If I have to say there's a problem, then I'm feeling a little tired now.
Watching the surgery must have been boring.
Not at all. It's actually my first time seeing you perform surgery. You look so cool. Taking a paper bag from the table, he settles on one side of the couch. He grabs a sandwich and pulls it apart with his clean hands.
The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us.
Ooh, sandwiches. Sandwiches are always good. Well, the chaos has subsided. The persistent scent of disinfectant lingers in my nostrils. While my body is tired, my mind is still excited. Oh, snap. Sorry, the news story for Where the Winds Meet also drops tonight. Got that to look forward to. Vigi games, yeah. Yeah, I've really been enjoying Where Winds Meet, so I'm looking forward to doing more with it. Who the heck? Okay. I'll worry about that later. I decided to direct my excess energy to the surgeon himself. Weren't you listening to me before? Someone said he'll learn to accept compliments from others.
I accept your compliment.
And gents, that's all you need to say. The sandwich bread is already flat and no longer appetizing. With the finesse of a seasoned chef, Zane lifts the bread and removes the greasy bacon. The greasy bacon's the best part, Zane. He then proceeds to discard the wilted lettuce, leaving only the ham slices, red cabbage, and shredded pork that have withstood the test of time. Today will be very memorable for me. Not only did I see you perform surgery for the first time, but I also had the privilege of observing a sandwich undergo surgery.
I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion.
Bacon, ham, and pork in one sandwich? I mean, that sounds like a good time to me. I'm just saying. But I'm also fat and sassy, so... Is nutrition one of the things you research? Is there anything Dr. Zane can't answer?
I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you.
Wonder why that is.
There's a chance for you to teach me in person.
Very direct, my dude. Looking at me with a meaningful expression, Zane places a surgery-affected sandwich into my hand, then pulls out his phone. One kind of pig meat at a time for me personally. That's fair. That's fair. Baffled, I lean in and watch as Zane taps on a message notification. He opens up a new medical team and group chat which was created earlier today. Grayson shared a group photo there, where the medical staff, their smiles tinged with weariness, hold glass vessels that are visibly cracked. Were these cracked by the energy I couldn't contain when I lost my target?
You overdid it, yes.
Girly pop popped too hard.
But the medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen.
Well, I don't need to go that far. Embarrassed, I sheepishly laugh. I quickly shift my attention to eliminating the sandwich. Hum, nom, 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 nom. Before Zane can speak, his phone abruptly starts ringing. Oh, thank you for the head pets, Mina. Upon hearing the voice on the other end, Zane freezes. A surprise appears on his face.
The patient woke up?
They're awake now. They woke it up, Ed. Okay, yep, okay. Okay, I think I got like at least one more in me before I call it a night. Just one more. Because that should put us about the halfway mark between what Rahela and Mina guessed that we had for this one. When Zane, Grayson, and I arrive in the entrance of the ICU, a nurse approaches us.
Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
Maybe he didn't want to nap.
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zane. All his vital signs are improving.
Yes, the eepy-deepy. Zane and Grayson change into sterile suits and enter the ward. I wait outside. Tra-la-la-la-la.
Can you hear me? Do you remember where we are? Look at my finger.
Look at my hand. It glows with an awesome power. Its burning roar tells me to grasp victory.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door.
Oh, not your ass! Mr. Carter?
Hello. We meet again, miss.
With the sudden appearance of Carter, I cautiously step to the side. However, he greets me with a smile. He raises both of his hands.
Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you.
That's not exactly the response you want to follow that up with. Twitch asked if I wanted to send that. Yeah. Remember, Twitch is a little sensitive when it comes to phrases like that. Well, I rephrase. Not sensitive. They're very protective of people who might be targeted with phrases like that. So they put those systems in place. I see why they do it. But at the same time, it also hampers those of us who are making jokes. So, double-edged sword with that one. Custom skins, and I'm guessing you could change your character into one of the outfits as a Tyranid Hive Warrior. Oh, that's cool. Fair, I guess. Yeah, it is. Again, Carter will not be protected. No, he will not. Listen, we are creative with our wordplay. We will get our insults out. Just sometimes they're not Twitch approved.
This patient happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit.
Sure you did. Sure you did. You weren't there when he was in critical condition. I don't think he's that important to you.
What do you mean?
He leans against the wall and casually looks at the glass door.
If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago.
F Xander Sciences. All my homies hate Xander Sciences. Exactly.
What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions.
Oh, petty solutions. Oh, I see. You've barely begun to see petty, Carter. You've barely begun to see petty. Is that so? Observing my indifferent reaction, Carter furrows a brow. A hint of disappointment appears on his face.
Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing?
No, not really, and I would prefer you stay at least minimum 10 feet away from me. I'm not. He shakes his head, and his usual pretentious smile graces his face again.
It's okay. You'll be interested someday.
Oh, yeah, no. Bleh. Double bleh.
After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
Alright, I'm changing that minimum to 20 feet away, please. Frowning, I suppress the urge to ask more. I redirect my attention back to the ward.
Hey, Dr. Zane wants you inside.
Thank you, Grayson. Bigger than that. Yep, bigger than that. We need something bigger than that. Grayson hurriedly walks out and hands me a sterile suit. Carter needs to get out of range of my gun. Exactly. Or the greatsword, honestly.
Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
My man Grayson. Having no intention of paying any more attention to Carter, I change into the sterile suit and enter the room. Good old Grayson. His only... The man lying down on the bed has his eyes half open. His voice is weak, yet infused with tangible excitement.
I'm back. I'm back.
Back again. Patience, back. Tell your friends.
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly.
As Zane talks, he directs a meaningful look at me.
More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
What if we just accidentally, supercharged this guy's healing process? Acknowledging his warning, I nod. I move to the bed, introduce myself, and state the purpose of my visit. I then proceed to ask questions. Davis, you said you're back. Where were you?
It trapped me. I couldn't get out. It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up.
I turn on my watch and pull up a picture of Mist. When you say it, do you mean this?
Yes. It was that thing.
Man, I was hoping it was Pennywise the Clown. You know, I was hoping like, ooh, Georgie, we all float down here.
It was inside of me, but it wasn't.
Uh-oh. Suddenly, the vital signs monitor starts beeping loudly. The man on the bed begins convulsing as if something started choking him. Uh-oh. Davis! Metaflux, Zane. Zane, it's metafluxing. The fluxing be fluxing, and the girly pops aren't popping. I quickly pull up my gun and sense a more intense fluctuation. It surges and engulfs the entire room instantly.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation.
Unexpectedly, a rift appears and reveals a shadowy figure of a wanderer. Moving myself to the front of the bed, I point my gun at the wanderer. However, it disappears in the blink of an eye. A second later, it materializes like a phantom in another location.
Hey, behind you.
Evading its slash, I aim my gun at the center of the fluctuation. However, a tremor overwhelms my chest. Oh! It's time for my plot-mandated heart attack. That's not good. I barely feel any pain. Only a dense white fog surges before me and obscures my vision. The war dissipates as if my surroundings are transforming into another realm. The last thing I see is Zane rushing towards me. Zane, watch out. To be fair, you recently juiced it up with more power from another 8th core, so that just adds stress to it. Oh yeah, I understand me. I understand. Totally. Totally. Alright, yep. Alright, the EP is getting stronger, and so I think this is a... Oh, I just got a message. Is this going to be an update like this fast? Oh well, I'll check it after we're done. We can go deeper. Now you are Roxas. Yeah. But I think this will be a good place for me to call it anyway. Because I would like to go get some eep myself. Because cliffhanger? Yeah, I guess we're leaving it on a cliffhanger. We might try to do like something like a longer stream next week. Just to get through more of it. Because I understand, like, we got to go through the other paths, too. Right now, I'm just looking and seeing who is on, so that way I can send you guys on your way. Who is it? Let's see. Alrighty. What is that emote? Eliba math. Yeah, we doing the mathing. Hang on. We're triangulating who to raid into. And I have to do this all awkwardly because Meld's not like 100% there yet. Unfortunately. I love the heck out of Meld and using Meld, but it's still just like it's not 100% where I would like it to be. Choices. I think you know what? We'll send you guys over to Riao. We'll raid into Riao because we haven't raided into Riao in a good hot minute. appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. And so tomorrow we'll be aiming to play some more Fatal Frame and try to close that out. Because it's been a good minute since we've done a Spoopy Saturday, and I want to get back to finishing that. And in the meantime, well, yeah, not in the meantime, we'll do Fatal Frame on Saturday, Minecraft on Sunday, and then we'll get out the new schedule for the next week. So that'll be fun. All right, we're gonna /raid meow. Let's see if this works for mobile. This is gonna be very awkward if it works. All right. I hope you guys have a great time with Rial. Be sure to say hi for me. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow for some Fatal Flame. You guys have a good night. What the? Rial, we were literally gonna go, like, raid out to you. Oh my god. You stay and play more like I'm EP Rial. I wanna go sleep.
Skill issue.
Oh, you shush. Raiders, if you haven't met me before, my name's Jake Dayseeker. I'm an edgelord bunboy VTuber. I do action RPG MMO stuff, and I also do metal singing and music. And we were playing some lads. I was getting ready to finish up here, and I thought I was going to raid into Rial because I hadn't, done it in a bit, but looks like Rial is not going to be our raid target tonight. Guess raided while I was away. Rial, thank you for raiding in. Appreciate you. Oh, that was too funny. That timing was too damn good. Rial, I hope you had a great time with your stream. Really do. Like, I hope it was a good fucking Friday. And obviously get some rest, do your post-stream self-care and all that stuff. We got here, we'll talk a little bit about where we're at. We're in Eye of the Storm, and we're at the split-off point with Thorns Under the Moon, so we just got to part 7 for Zane. So I was gonna leave it there for the night so I could go get some Eep. Because I know people are going to be getting ready for the news about the new Sylus myth dropping, at least hopefully tonight. At least the PV. Oh my god, you guys. You guys. Alright. Well, we're going to stream a little longer because now I got to find someone else to raid into. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Let me refresh. Ah, yes, you're the funny man with male VTuber thoughts. Yellow Flash, you've seen those videos? I could give my backup suggestion. Yeah, go ahead, Rio. I'm open to it. Yellow Flash, I'm glad you've checked out those videos. Honestly, like, I do need to work on the next one, because that one seems to go over well with people. At least the format I've chosen to go with that. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of my usuals aren't really on tonight. Kiwi the Raccoon? I have not raided into Kiwi before. You know what? That's a good idea. That is an excellent idea. God, I don't think I've actually spoken to Kiwi since the Ragnarok server. Oh, thanks for following, Yellow Flash. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I shall return next time you're live. Well, I am live tomorrow night. We're going to be playing some Fatal Frame 2. If you guys are into the spooky, scary games, we're going to be playing that tomorrow night. So if you guys want some Fatal Frame action, it is a classic, I know. And I'm playing the old PS2 version of it because, you know, the remake's not out yet. Kiwi. The red. Cool. Make sure I got the spelling right there. Oh, okay. Yep, he's got capitalization. Want to make sure we got that right. All right. God, wouldn't it be funny if, like, as soon as I try to raid out to Kiwi, that, like, another raid gets in here? All right, let's try this again. Alright. You guys go say hi to Kiwi for a meet. Run, boy, run! Alright, let's see here. Give me this up. Again, Riao, thank you for raiding in. Appreciate you, friend. You guys have a good night. I will catch up with you tomorrow. If you guys are going to be here for Fatal Frame. Otherwise, sleep well. Rest up. And we'll be keeping out an eye for the news with the Sylus Myth card tonight. So, catch you later.